Hello friends, in today's session we will see how the cash flow statement is linked to the income statement and the balance sheet. Okay, generally a cash flow statement reconciles the beginning and the ending cash balance over an accounting period. Okay, and it does through its three activities. They are the cash flow from investing, from cash flow from financing, and cash flow from operating activities. And the general format is cash flow from operating activities is added to cash flow from investing, which is again added to cash flow from financing activity, and it gives us the cash balance. Okay, and which is added to the beginning cash balance, that the net result gives us the ending cash balance. Okay, as we know, the operating cash flow activities generally shows us the current asset and current liability, and the cash flow from investing activity shows us the long term investment in non-current asset, and then cash flow from financing activity shows us the non-current liability. And any timing difference, okay, between any revenue or expense item to that of the any collection from the supplier or customer is represented by a suitable accounting item in the balance sheet. Like say for example, suppose the sales has been increased, however with proportion to the sale we do not have a matching cash. Okay, so that means we have the company has done lot of sales on the on credit. Okay, so in that manner, I mean in that case, what it will be done, it will be the accounts receivable will increase and the cash amount will be reduced. And if in other if you see in the reverse way, if the sales if the cash amount has been reduced, that means the when the revenue has been increased, and when the cash amount has been increased on a same proportion, that means the credit sale has not occurred and the accounts receivable will reduce. So that is the relationship between sales and the account receivable and the cash. Okay, so similarly when the account payable is increased, that means we have purchased more items from suppliers for which the payment has not been done, so the accounts payable amount will be increasing. Okay, when the payment will be done, that means the accounts payable amount will be reduced in the similar fashion. Okay, so that is the how the cash flow activity is related to the balance sheet, and then the cash flow item is related to the sales item is related to the balance sheet. We saw it in a nutshell. Thank you very much.